Benji Marshall.
Hey, here he is.
Great to have you on the show, mate. You have represented yourself in rugby league over 200 times. You've represented your country, you've captained your country, you've played in the All-Star games, you've won World Cups. But tell me, how does it feel to tee off in front of your mates?
Yeah, this is probably something I'm not accustomed to. You know, it's a tough game, challenge, and
Not contact?
Yeah. Well, that was pretty strong.
Sorry,
mate.
mate.
Be careful, eh? I don't know if you've seen his arms, but they're pretty big.
Now, also, over the journey of your rugby career, you've had some serious injuries. You've done both shoulders, I believe?
Yeah, I've had 5 shoulder reconstructions.
How does that with your golf? Is it, you got tight shoulders? Are you okay?
Yeah, it's changed a lot of things. My swing's changed a lot. I've got to follow through more for my body.
Right. What are you playing off at the moment?
I reckon probably 15 at the moment.
15. Well, why don't we play off the same today to make it fair?
What are you off?
11.
All right.
There you go. There it is. All right, good luck.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, that is huge. You've got to be kidding me. These guys come on the show, they pretend they're higher than they are.
I don't know what happened.
11. All right, well, you know one down the middle, so let's see what happens here. It's game on, Marshall.
That was actually pretty scary, eh?
What is the stuff you love doing off the field?
I love a bit of music, eh? I play guitar, play a bit of piano, and play a bit of drums. Yeah, I do. I'm a great singer when I've had a few, don't worry.
I bet you are. What would you hit here? Wind at your back?
Yeah, probably a sandwich.
You'd sandwich it? Sandwich?
Yeah. That was a good shot, eh?
I'm just have to go up and play one of the all-time great gardening shots on this show. You wait and see. Let's go to your boy.
Nice, Don Burke.
Who's your toughest opponent you reckon you've played against?
I've played against some tough guys, but Gordon Tallis is probably one of the toughest.
Broncos?
Yeah. He was the most aggressive, and if he ever got a hold of you in a tackle or something, he made you feel about that big.
You think about Gordon Tallis the whole time that you hit this ball.
So you obviously want me to fail here. Watch the grass. It's long.
Don't get the club caught.
Wow. You've played before.
I'm okay with that. Greatest try you ever scored?
I don't know about scored, but I reckon set up.
Yep.
2005 grand final was when I sort of burst on the scene and threw a flick pass to Pat Richards, and he scored one of the greatest grand final tries ever. And we won that game. Memory.
I think West Tigers fans will be pretty happy to hear that. I'll take that.
Oh, well, that makes us about even now.
Yeah, that's right. All right. What's the biggest crowd you've played in front of?
80,000.
80?
Probably, yeah.
Have you played in front of trucks before?
No. No, I don't usually like getting in front of them.
Let's see if someone beeps in your backswing. Oh.
Oh, shot.
It's up there.
That's in the hole. Great shot.
A bit of a divot there.
Lucky I used to landscape when I was back at school. When I retire, if I can host a golf show, and I'll put in my name in the ring for when I do retire, I'll happily take over from you.
Next host of the bunker, Benji Marshall. So, mate, of course, you spent the bulk of your career at West Tigers. You won a flag there. When you moved to another team, now you're at the Dragons, you've got great fans there, but what about the West fans?
It was obviously sad to go, and the fans see it as sad to go, but you know, they got a changing of the guard of a lot of good young players coming through, and it was just time for me to move on. I mean, I spent 12 years there, and the fans are still pretty good to me. I don't get booed or anything when I play there, which is a good thing, I suppose.
And playing against your mates, guys you've won flags with.
Yeah, that's hard. It's always hard, especially guys you've played with your whole career. But, you know, I got a tattoo here of the premiership in 05, something you never forget.
That's forever. All right, Benj, you're on our last drive. This is like a place kick in NRL. You've had a few big ones in your time.
Yeah, it's a bit of pressure. I've had kicks to win games, to draw games.
What are you thinking on that kick?
Usually just stick to my routine, really. But this is a bit different because if you're losing in golf, you got to have a go.
Yeah. And
if you're winning, you try and play safe. But usually when you play safe, well, I do anyway, I stuff it up. So I just try and play the same here.
Okay, go back, routine.
Righto.
That's enormous.
Yep.
That's going to look good.
Oh, well, up to you, mate. Shot. Doesn't get much better than that.
You've got to work that fade if you've got one. You can drive.
Okay, I will. What happens sometimes is people get too caught up in the serious side of golf and they forget the enjoyment part, you know? Analyse every swing.
Yeah.
What I did wrong here, what I did wrong there. When sometimes I feel like when I've played my best is when I've just forgotten about it, you know, and you just go out and play. What do you got, a 5?
Yes, I've got a 5. What are you playing?
7, mate.
It's because you're further and you're stronger, bigger.
That's true. Obviously. Wow, it's on the green.
Please, that's well short of the green.
No, it's not. It's on the green.
Now, a couple of years ago, you made a big decision, not only to go back to New Zealand, but actually to change codes.
Yep.
It's a different game.
Well, you learn so many rugby league habits that when you go back to rugby union, the game's completely different.
Ball's different.
Everything's different. I mean, the way you're supposed to play, the rules of the game are different. And the position that I played was like a playmaker where you control the game. You know, going from not playing that into that role was very hard.
All right, you ready to play this shot?
Let's do it. What are you going to do?
Well, I reckon a little chippy.
Yeah, I'm going to putt mine.
Yeah, you're on the green, mate. This is Benjamin Birdie Marshall. Oh,
don't go. Don't go in. I can't believe that. I wasn't even aiming for the hole.
What a finish. Can't believe you nailed it.
I know.